Hey guys, I'm off for a ride, so I thought I'd take you with me. You see this plant? They call this plant the mile a minute plant. It's a Russian vine, and it's a brilliant plant. Just don't ever do what we do and put it near a shed, because, well, it kind of becomes a jungle. Oh, and that there is my little 4-year-old nephew's motorbike, which I have actually rebuilt. I was going to show you guys, you know, I was going to like disassemble it and everything. I've put brand new forks on it, new wheels as well, because this is what happens when 4-year-olds don't learn to brake. You kind of get a nice bend in your forks. Usually I keep the bike in here, my bike anyway, but I'm going to explain why I can't in a moment too. Just a quickie before I get on the road, something you don't always see. Poppies. I've only just noticed them myself. Shows you how long I haven't been on the motorbike. Although for you saw it all last week, but you know, I'll talk to you on the road. Yo guys, I'm on the road. So, yeah, a few things I'm going to discuss with you over the next few days, honest. First of all, I'm still on late. Sorry, but that's just the way things are. Unfortunately with my job, it kind of happens like this a lot. I can be on earlys, lates, anything but nights basically. Ooh, cheerleaders. Strange to have near a fish and chip shop and Nabdol's, but whatever, cool. So, let's get right into it. Hopefully you're getting used to me. And you're understanding how I work. Hopefully, anyway. You nearly lost me the other day. And I mean that in the literal sense, I nearly died. Which for me is a hard thing to say. I mean, just if you've ever been in this sort of situation, yeah, you'll completely understand why I'm so lost for words, but I nearly died the other day. Now, let me explain what happened first. I went for an MRI scan. Basic background about me: I have a dodgy back. About a year or so ago, 2 years ago, I had an operation on my back to remove 2 slip discs, and I believe I might have popped them, because they didn't actually just remove them. What they do is they remove like the piece of disc that's protruding out and then glue it up, and there is a possible chance that you can pop it, and I believe I may have actually popped it. So I'm in quite a lot of pain. Now, I went for this MRI scan, which was a routine MRI scan. It's just, you know, it's meant to be simple. They give you this little tiny device they hold in your hand. It's basically a switch, and when you press it, they stop the machine and they get you out, right? Bear that in mind. I had a panic attack inside the machine, but it was so severe I actually went paralysed. I couldn't move my hands, I couldn't do nothing. So for the 20 minutes, 30 minutes I were in there, I was having a full-blown panic attack and not able to get out of the machine. When I did get out of the machine, I went into the waiting room where my mum and my little nephew were. My mum had to go and get me what was left of the water, actually inside, you know, them water machines. So I had that, and I still wasn't feeling too good. Bear in mind I have a needle phobia, but that only just added to it. It wasn't the full problem. She went and got me a bottle of Lucozade, but as she'd have gone, all I remember from then was this woman said to me, "Do you want me to get the nurse?" And I said yes. From that point, all my vision just went completely red, and when I came round, I actually had the crash team basically trying to bring me round, and I got rushed off to A&E. Now, if you don't know what the crash team is, the crash team only come round
when there's a suspected cardiac arrest, there is actually a cardiac arrest, or there's breathing problems. That's the only time a crash team will ever assemble. So yeah, hopefully you can hear me over this wind noise, because I'm doing like 45 mile an hour on a windy day. So that's how I nearly died, which is quite hard for me to say because I don't really want to talk about it too much. It's just, when something like that happens to you, you realise how short your life is, if that makes sense. You realise you're not indestructible. And you realise what your mates are bloody like as well, because I work with my best mate. In fact, he got me the job and then I actually got him his job back, but bloody blah, I won't go into that. I work with my best mate. We're both truck drivers. He's a class 1, which means Arctic. I'm a class 2, which is rigid, any size, any weight. We both enjoy his jobs, but soon after that I get a phone call from him basically saying you've really screwed everybody over. It's like, are you serious? I've been in A&E for God knows how long, yeah, I've gone through all this crap for that day, and all he says is, you've screwed people over. Best friends for you, right?